Hey, this is Kiki from In My Shoes coming back to you with another video. I hope everyone is doing well. As for myself, I'm maintaining as always, just taking it one day at a time, just trying to be around positive energy, positive people, read my positive affirmations, say them out loud. You know, that stuff has been really helping me stay positive, writing in my journal, staying in prayer, reading my Bible. Those things have really been, you know, keeping me in good energy even through pain and emotional stressors, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mental health, everything. Those things have really been helping me. So my suggestion would be make sure that anyone you're around or anything that you're doing, make sure it's something positive and make sure it's filling your cup, because that's important. It's important that we fill our cups, because you know we have to fill our cups in this chaotic world. Today I wanted to talk about a seminar that I had did on Sunday. I didn't do it, but I joined a seminar on Sunday on Zoom. I'm following someone named Vanessa Flowers on Twitter. Um, she's with flowergirlsmeet.com. And Vanessa and Janet, who were the hosts, they had a guest speaker. Her name is Jasmine Jefferson from Elle Magazine, and she's with Black Girls with Gardens. Very nice seminar, very nice. I really enjoyed myself. It was very informative, it was much needed, and I just really loved everything about it. So the title of the seminar was Growing Plants and Friendships. And I want to do both. I want to start doing indoor planning and even outdoor planning, you know, as time go on, but I do definitely want to do my own indoor plan. So they was giving us tips of plants and what's the best type of plants to get and the best type of herbs, whether you want to do herbs or vegetables or fruits, and how to keep pests and birds, all type of things from your garden, if it's outside especially, and how to keep like gnats out of your plants. It was just very informative. Y'all should definitely, you know, check out her page. Like I said, the speaker, her name was Jasmine Jefferson, and her page is Black Girls with Gardens. And the hosts were Vanessa Flowers and Janet, and their page is flowergirlsmeet.com. Okay, so I took notes. So I'm going to be looking at my notepad. So some information that I have taken from the seminar on Sunday was the similarities of plants and friendships. And I thought that was really clever to, you know, say the similarities of the two, because I'm like, you never think about how similar the two are. And so from my notes that I have taken, we know that with plants we have to water them, you know, water them to help them grow. You know, we need the water to light the soil to help them grow healthy, the chemical energy for the light from the lighting to help everything just have a healthy growth. The soil is the foundation. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Like water, light, soil. Yeah. Okay, so I got a little stuck in my thoughts. So how they compared the plants, the watering, the lighting, and the soil of a plant was, when watering a friendship, you have to communicate well. Communicating well as far as articulating your feelings, expressing your feelings, like how you feel. If something bothers you, talk about it. If it's something that you need to get off your chest, talk about it. If there's an issue in a friendship or there was something that you feel that need to be talked about, talk about it. And me, I'm guilty of it. I am guilty of not articulating my feelings well. And the reason why I say that is because it might take me some time before I actually say what was bothering me, how I felt about it and just get my feelings out. And my reason behind that is because I don't want to have confrontation. That's one. Two, I'd be so overwhelmed with my own situation as far as my health, physical and mental and emotional. So I just really don't want any stress. So I don't want to add to the stress that I'm already dealing with. And many people won't understand that. And I understand why they wouldn't understand that, but sometimes I just think that some of us, we all need to figure out ways to be more understanding so we could be better friends, better partners, or whether it's in family, relationships or not. We just have to figure out how to be better people in general. I'm speaking for myself. I'm not saying I'm speaking for me. All I can do is speak for me. I know I need to work on articulating my feelings better. So that is the water in a friendship. With light, that is making sure you're present in friendships. Being present in friendships is important. And what can I say about that? I really, really try to be present in friendships to the best of my ability. However, I'm not always able to. And it might sound selfish because, like I said, my own stresses gets me so wrapped into what I'm dealing with that I'm just like, I just don't have time right now. And it might be selfish. You know, some people might think it's selfish. But one thing I do know is if my friends or relatives or whomever called me, told me they needed me, told me they needed something, and I was able to provide, or I was able to be there, I would be there. It's not that I don't care. It's not that they're not important. It's none of that. It's just sometimes I don't always know how to be there while trying to be there for myself and trying to deal with just me. Me alone. And people think I'm hard to deal with. I guess I can be to some. Some people don't think I'm as hard to deal with, but that's neither here nor there. But even in friendships, we also have to actively listen and not always talk. Because sometimes in friendships, we just need someone to listen to us. And sometimes we may need someone to give us advice. Falls the soil in a friendship that comes with interpersonal relationships and finding out what started friendships. And me personally, I'm always thinking about how did we become friends? What got us so close? And how can we work on making this friendship stronger? But something I've learned is whether you've been friends from elementary, middle school, high school, college, or adulthood, you can never really do the same things that started the friendship because we always are looking for ways to progress and to grow, and we find things that we like that we may not have liked before. We learning more about ourselves as we grow, and as time goes on, we're learning more about ourselves. So we know what we like now, or we're learning what we like, or what we liked back then, we may not like it now, or what we may have done when we were hanging out before, that might be something that was childish. Like, we just have to find the things to make our friendship stronger. We have to know what we can do together. how we can find interest in, you know, the things we do when we're around each other, when we're talking about life and future, or things that's going on, how we can just interact more. And my personal opinion is, I feel like when being around friends, being on the phone when you're spending time with friends, I feel as though that is the worst thing to do. Like, it's times when I have been around friends and they have been on their phones, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, so should I get on my phone? So then my phone, like, I have people that call me or text me sometimes, but my phone is not popping, I guess. Like, it's not popping like people might think it is. People say, oh, my phone always going off, but that's mostly family. I mean, some friends, but anyway, like, when I'm around family or friends, I don't want to be on my phone. I want to interact, whether it's playing a game, whether it's talking, whether it's watching a movie, whether it's cooking together. Like, I want to do those things, but at the same time, you see people, you know, doing their own thing, and you don't want to bother. You just like, you know, if they wanted to do it, they would do it. But like they say, closed mouths don't get fed. And that's something I also have to take into consideration. Closed mouths don't get fed. Sometimes I just feel like if I say something, it might be like, oh, I don't feel like it. I think rejection is my issue. I think of rejection. Like, if I say, hey, like, can we cook together? Hey, can we do this together? Hey, let's play a game. I just feel like if they say no, I'm going to be, like, kind of mad. Because here I am trying to figure out what to do on my phone. Because everybody else on their phone. And I'm trying to figure out what can I do on the phone. But I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. And I need to stimulate my mind. Point blank period. That's it. I need to stimulate my mind. And hey, mama. Hey, you open my door. My dog just opened my door. I'm sorry. So with that being said, we have to make sure that there's nurturing in friendship, love in friendship. We have to schedule times for conversations. We have to find different ways to communicate. If one way doesn't work, we have to find other ways to communicate. Even if, like, for me, for instance, example, it takes me time to talk about something. So something that I'm going to try to start doing is saying, look, I need to talk to you about something that's been bothering me. Right now, I'm not ready to talk about it. However, I do want us to talk about it eventually, but right now is not a good time for me. So when I am able to talk to you about it, I'll let you know to see if you're free and we can discuss it. I guess I'll try it that way. Yeah, I'll try it that way. But I'm very emotional. I am so emotional. The dog's opened my door. He letting my air out and I'm hot. But I'm so emotional. So it's like, I think that's why I kind of shy away from conversations, because I know that if it's something that really bothers me or something that's really causing me to talk about, I'm probably going to break down. And I know when you talking to someone and y'all having a conversation, they don't want to hear you crying and boo-hooing, but I'm emotional, I'm sensitive. But the thing is, as I think about it, you knew I was sensitive when we became friends. So sometimes we just gotta just really just use our mind and our brain and just like, you know, look, this is how I'm going to communicate. This is what I need to do. This is bothering me. This is on my chest. This is giving me anxiety. This is making me anxious. This is making me uncomfortable. This is making me distance myself. This is making me shut down. So to get that peace of mind, whether it ends good or ends bad, it still needs to be discussed. But with that being said, I really thought the seminar was really nice. It was really, really great. Let's just try to find ways to be better communicators. This is Kiki from In My Shoes. I hope everyone have a blessed week. I hope everyone is taking care of themselves. Much love, many blessings. Until next time. Bye.